Now they're doing, now they're doing this thing. There's no local showing the women's bathroom and this dimension. They know you know. I don't know what they're doing, confusion. And this is crazy. Are they trying to use their police to kill somebody? Because they have the logo saying the women's. Now they remove the logo. And they always try to bring the police around me. So I don't know what it is about. Under this Biden administration, these Democrats are allowing for, all kinds of confusion. And this recorder says expecting the police to mistakenly kill a black person. Trying to stick out confusion and anger, trying to get me angry, trying to get me angry. So the police can just come in and be like, some men come to the women's bathroom, that's how we went there, and this person was trying to fight us. So they're hiding logo. This is crazy. This Biden administration and this Democrats and one in New York, something's going on. I'm speaking about the corruption of the Democrat Party. My mother was killed, by daughters who put mental illness on her during the Obama administration. And my friend Oregano was killed under the Obama administration also. The Democrats were trying to help me with court papers out there and what to do, moving my mother from my home. And I've been getting set up. So I was coming, I saw some two blue uniform wearing janitors walking towards me. And sometimes they come and menace from the bathroom. Now they remove the logo, so it's great confusion. It's great confusion. They love this to garbage things. Now they remove the logo, so so this is some, Black Lives Matter. Y'all gotta say something. This is the Pier 25 bathroom. In Manhattan, I'm being jumped everywhere. I can't use the bathroom. Why would they remove the logo? That says women and men. And they keep shutting the time to use the bathroom. The bathroom should be open till 12 midnight. It used to open from 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 12 midnight. Now they've reduced it to 8 p.m. As I'm coming here to use it. Now they remove the logo that shows it's a women's bathroom and a men's bathroom. So somebody can just go complain. They say they always use false witnesses. Or, a Karen, that's what they call them. To start a problem and the police will come and kill the bathroom. So somebody can just say, oh, it's an innocent mistake with 6 men in the women's bathroom. I'm required to call the police, you know what's going on. Just to set me up to kill as a whistleblower. I'm exposing the police for killing my friend. I recorded Oregano for the killer. He told me since Oregano, he said he was going to help me with my court papers. The sheriff's party was standing when I recorded him, Victor Bolivar, and Big said at the NYPD took it. Said it was sensitive. And I was so terrorized by that. It was like a signal to me, close to my birthday. And I was getting menaced by the police around that time period also. They removed the logo to the bathroom, so you won't know which one is which. And and they keep bringing the police in there. Last year when Oregano became mayor, about last year, January, close to January, there was a Spanish female going outside about the phone. My friend came out, she said, somebody said I stole a phone. I'm like, excuse me? She was like, the guy that said it. Around that time, was another Spanish female had accused a black American boy, like 7 years old, of stealing a phone in Manhattan Hotel. So anything that goes on in the news, and she was beating the boy up. The Spanish woman was beating the boy up, accusing the 7-year-old black American boy of stealing a phone in a Manhattan Hotel, iPhone. And the case was all over the news because the father of the black American boy intervened, and the female fled to California, San Francisco, I believe. They asked to extradite her. It was all over the news. So around that time period also, a Spanish female was waiting for me outside the bathroom. And then somebody said I stole a phone. So the guy got started. I said, excuse me? And I was trying to call 911. She didn't want me to call 911. She was trying to block me. So I was walking away from her and she was calling me the black American man. And they blocked me and about that, about the cost of passing, cost of my ticket. And I called the police. And the police came and said, they really want to take me to the side court. And that's what this is about. And I said, excuse me? And she was laughing. She almost got me killed. So I called their supervisor. I called 911 back to speak with the IAB. The IAB wouldn't answer the phone. Transfer me to voicemail. I explained everything was happening. IAB never called me back. Left my phone number. And so they're terrorizing me. The jumpers are jumping me. And I reached out to the Nigerian embassy also. In 2019 also, after I was using the bathroom in Prospect Park, train station, the woman tried to me in the bathroom. And then the MTA worker told me you're done today. And by 8 p.m., they brought a guy on Berry John 4 Avenue near the offering. He started rubbing his hand on my body. He always trying to rub his hand on my body. I told him to stop this sexual harassment. The police camera was recording. As I was complaining, soon after that, the NYPD came, started choking me, said they wanted to put on the sidewalk. That was complaining. I'm like, somebody was sexually harassing me on camera. And they went and choked me with their feet and dumped on the sidewalk. I was wearing a Bombay hoodie. At that time period also, you know, a fashion company, one of these fashion companies, I don't really know their names very well, hired an African model, a boy, was wearing the same Bombay hoodie I normally wear. They did say you look like a monkey or something like that. So the whole world was protesting that. At that time period, I was wearing my Bombay hoodie. I always wear my Bombay hoodie, and that's when the police came and took me in 2019. Soon after, the Oregano family was also trying to get the Oregano killer fired from the job. So it was close to the hearing. So, I'm just being victimized and scapegoated, anywhere I go. Excuse me, sir, is there a reason why they removed the logo showing the women's bathroom? Sir, hello? You don't want to talk to me? Wow. Yes, I get treated disrespectfully, and they tell people to just provoke me and disrespect me like I'm a nobody. Even some people always give me a good bad, like I'm going to be killed soon, I'm going to be deported. So I contacted the Nigerian embassy already while I was put in the hospital. It was training mental illness on me. The police took me in 2019 as the Oregano killer. Oregano's family was trying to get him fired from the job after he killed Oregano. In 2003, there was a protracted proceedings because it's a very complicated proceeding to fire an NYPD from the job. So I was scapegoated around that time period. The police came and choked me. 2019, July 23rd. Dumped me in the cycle, I called Nigerian embassy. I told them, no, they're doing a hearing to remove the Oregano killer from the job, firing from the job, and I guess scapegoated like that for anything really going on. I said my Oregano was my friend, I had my work history. I was talking to Nigerian embassy from the cycle, saying now they're dumping the cycle on my mother's daughter, she killed my mother. Still mental illness on my mother at Bellevue was getting treated for heart disease, got her killed. They are also born in America. And the Nigerian embassy comes to help me because they have a bilateral relationship with the US government. They always bring Nigerians here that may have deported white Americans. So I was like, I'm a Nigerian, you're in America. My mother was a naturalized citizen. And they promised to help me. And the Nigerian embassy abandoned me afterwards, never contacted me again. They never helped me. I thought I was stranded, my passport has been stolen, my ID has been stolen. So now the Biden administration is sending the Secretary of State to Nigeria, is giving Nigeria, and I'm expressing information attacks against me. So I don't know what kind of cover-up is going on. I heard the Chinese government always comes and tries to kidnap Chinese from here and send them back to China. I've been noticing some Africans who be saying your mother. Around this area, people trying to get through with messenger bikes. So I don't know if it's not a terrorist to kill me, kidnap, and a black man was following me on January 3rd. Around Times Square, I was walking on from 42nd Street to 34th Street on 8th Avenue, and I walked by the New York Hotel, close to that area, following me, the camera was recording. Around 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. January 3rd, 2024. And it wouldn't speak to me because be aware I'm under FBI surveillance because I'm a human rights activist. I talk about the US government, a lot on Twitter. So naturally I'll be under FBI surveillance. Because also I've been in immigration prison in 2000. My mother brought me to the country, she had a green card. I had a visa stamp on my passport, green card visa. And then the immigration was like INS, they were called INS then. They said children are not allowed in America. We had to go to court over that. It was an outrageous charge. My mother ended up having a high blood pressure and being admitted to the hospital with high blood pressure. That was when they mistakenly diagnosed my mother with depression. But she wasn't depressed, it was just, she couldn't sleep very well because she was working, going to school, and so she was full-time work, full-time school. So she was having a high blood pressure, she couldn't sleep. So our daughters were capitalized on that because in 2003, my mother, when I was having an immigration, 2001 really, when I was having an immigration case, my mother, was working full time, going to school full time, and they admitted her in the hospital and misdiagnosed her as depressed. So our daughter capitalized on that when my mother was having a heart disease and getting treated in Bellevue. They told the hospital to lock her up in the cycle. Our daughters, they have had a troubled past. They beat up the white family she was staying with in Pennsylvania. They weren't obeying house rules and they had to lock them up in a juvenile prison in Pennsylvania. Our daughters also spent mental illness on me, around that time also, 2001. And I passed the mental health test. They lied that I didn't have no immigration case and they had me kidnapped in Pennsylvania. My mother took me there and they hit me with a car. One of my mother's daughters, Flora, hit me with a car, and the other one called the police of Pennsylvania on me. So I was having a mental health crisis, and I was attacking everyone. And I was just trying to come back to New York with my mother because I had an immigration court date in New York, and me and my mother went to Pennsylvania for a brief visit. And I was trying to come back to New York with my mother for my immigration court date in New York. If I don't show up, I'll be deported. And a daughter kidnapped me. Was driving my mother, wanted to drive my mother along to New York, to the Greyhound station in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. So she bought the bus alone and I trapped in Pennsylvania. And she got kidnapped. I tried to enter the car, she hit me in the car, Flora, and then Bolani, the other daughter, called 911 on me. And the lad, I was having a mental health crisis. I was afraid. I was delusional thinking. I had an immigration case and I didn't have an immigration case. So I called my lawyer in New York and I called the hospital. So that I really didn't have an immigration case. And also that I apologized to him. I passed the mental health test there. But I also passed the mental health there in a Stein Hospital. It's called Richmond University Medical Center. So I don't know what's going on with these Democrats. They don't help me get justice. And our daughters, are just very opportunist. I think that's what it's called. They took up with my mother. My mother was saying they were talking to somebody in Nigeria. So we're trying to kill my mother. No, I'm not testify against that person. Even my mother wrote a written notation when the person spoke by Nigeria. If she wrote a written notation of that experience as it happened in Nigeria at that time in my childhood Bible. And I brought a child Bible here. So the forensic and everything was just my mother's handwriting. And I submitted to the INS as part of proof that when my mother was attacked in 1990, she wrote it down in my childhood Bible, and I brought that childhood Bible with me when my mother brought me to America in 2000. So the evidence is there with the INS, and when my mother's daughter was talking with that person in Nigeria, the son mental illness from my mother in 2015, and my mother was saying her daughter was part of the gang, and she believed she was trying to kill her for insurance money. I don't know if the daughter got the insurance money or not, and these Democrats are helping to cover up. I've been calling, I filed a Department of Investigation. I emailed them, they wouldn't help me, with nothing. And now they're removing logos. And if they could get anybody hurt, really, so nobody would know if it's a man's daughter or a woman's daughter or a transsexual, and if you get somebody hurt, or somebody could end up in the wrong platform. They're trying to create, and they just sent the, Biden sent Blinken, I forgot his name, no pun intended, he's the Secretary of State to Nigeria, and my life has been under danger. Thugs are trying to beat me up, they're robbing me, so I don't know what is happening to me, and whether to appease the Nigerian government, or whatever, and I'm getting dumped in America. It's so weird, so black eyes, I'm a witness of God's skill. If anything happens to me, nobody has the right to mess with me as a witness of God's killing. Obstruction of justice, covering up murder is the same, if you're guilty of covering up murder, of obstructing justice, you face the same prison sentence as the killer. So people are playing with real trouble. And I know every gunner has children or what. So children should go to the station. I'm a witness to the father getting killed. But it's a split between black Americans and Africans because of slavery. Nobody's really fucking killing. I just walk alone by myself, and I have to go fight for myself. The lawyers in America would help me. So please, Black Lives Matter America, they're ready to come protest in this club. It's a prison, very notorious. They're working something out, and I'm trying to review the secret of the NYPD, and they're setting me up in the park. I can't use the bathroom anywhere. They're setting me up in the jump. They remove the logo, so anybody can get harmed. They bring the police logo in. come up to my truck. Then they come to the bathroom. You know, so anybody, the man could go to the women's bathroom and to get trapped there. You know, consider hostile attitude of their workers. And then Biden sent the Secretary of State to Nigeria. I don't know the purpose of that. Everything just seems suspicious. I've been snitching on Ocho Rosso. She's the governor, Democratic governor of New York. They were putting them National Guard soldiers at the World Trade Center. Anytime I try to use the bathroom, they're at the World Trade Center. They will bring the National Guard soldiers to the bathroom. So the janitors will come in there try to fight me. Civilians will come in and try to fight me as a transaction in the women's bathroom. And they were creating an intimidating presence. And they were packing the World Trade Center full of National Guard. And it just so happened last year, there were black Americans, in Buffalo. There was a snowstorm that was really bad. And they needed the National Guard to come to Buffalo to help this black American trapped in the snow. One of them was a 22-year-old female from Texas. She was so ambitious, she left Texas at an early age to work in Buffalo as a nurse. So she went to work, hoping to drive home before the snow got heavy, and she got trapped in the highway. She lived close to her job. So as a 22-year-old, I guess she must have felt invincible, young female, anybody that young, could take chances with their life. I called 911 that she's trapped in the snowstorm, and they told her to wait in the car. Help is coming. There was no National Guard that could help her. She froze to death. And our lawyers were raising the storm that why did Ocho leave the National Guard, the World Trade Center, and didn't bring them quickly to Buffalo? UNLs have been raising up a hotel, and now it's the Democrat, and I feel that the major Democrat gang up, even this Eric Adams, the Democrat who was out, is putting people in hotel rooms that were vacated like me. And I contacted him. I said, I'm a Nigerian president. I've been vacated. New York law says not to put in a hotel room. I was vacated from this record. I just thought I would help them. So I don't know if the Democrat gang up on me. My mother was killed on a Democrat with Barack Obama. Arizona was killed on a Democrat, Barack Obama. And under Biden, they're removing logos and they're sending people somewhere to Nigeria. I don't know if they're trying to appease them as my life has been in danger. So anything I put in that spread, everything should be under suspicion. I implore the Arizona family to take this case up. I'm a witness of Arizona's killing. And no Democrats should be able to get away with nothing. Nobody should get away with nothing. So please, Black Lives Matter, be ready to march around this precinct here. Because this is, they are, what's it called? Jim Crowing blacks again in America. You can't use the bathroom, can't do nothing. They're treating like an African slave under this Democrat. And they think they may help this Trump win the election. Because something is wrong, and somebody has to take the bull by the horn, and people have to be arraigned and investigated. Because what these Democrats are doing is not good. Because they left this New York in a deplorable state. Human rights watch, people are dying, black lives are dying. Under Democratic Mayor Bloomberg, a Jewish American, they brought stop and frisk, and Uganda was killed under the stop and frisk. They were disguising that stop and frisk to kill many blacks. Some Bell, a black American, was killed. So I'm speaking against Bloomberg, and I know the U.S. supports Israelis. I don't have a problem with Jewish people. I'm not being anti-Semitic. But Bloomberg did something wrong. I was vacated under Bloomberg. It was calling agricultural pollution, and the police came and removed my mother and 20 from my home. But just throwing blacks out without respect for the law. The law says if you're going to evict somebody, you got to give them 30 days notice. Without notice, they removed my mother from my home within 5 minutes. And every gun I heard about the case, I wanted to help us. They took them dead. So under this Democrat, they're really sticking it to the blacks, and everybody doesn't really know what's going on. And nobody, so they're removing the logo and put everything's a mistake. Arizona's death mistake, everything mistake. My mother killed mistake. My brother's payments are one of mistake. The got insurance money mistake. Democrats were sick and tired of it. Mistake. They're running New York bad. The Black Lives America be ready to march. It's like they want to now start deporting people with status. They say the Chinese government does that, comes to America and comes and picks up their citizens and kidnap them and deport them. Or they could deport you by forcing you into some crimes or making it look like, you're taking over the bathroom, you're doing it to everybody. Or crazy psychotically hell. So this is real atrocity. The Congress should investigate this. The Democrats in New York, and what is really going on. Why the feds are not bringing charges against the Arizona killer. They were supposed to bring federal charges against them. The Democrats in New York State messed up Arizona's case, didn't let them testify, and the feds refused to do charges against the Arizona killer. There's a whole lot of cover-up going on, so I hope the Arizona's children are ready in case any harm happens to me. I hope the Black Lives Matter America is ready. I hope the world is ready. I'll keep posting till I can't post no more. So keep watching. Every day I'll try to post. And please come to this area. Please, you can see me. This is what's this area called? West Side Highway, Pier 25. So I'm always in this area. So if anything goes down with me, I'm sure people will remember me. This is real slavery going on in America under these Democrats. And they're really sticking it up to people saying they're about democracy. Indeed.